We have our call strategies for today, and the calls are just ons. Ons. I don't even care. I did lose a couple hundred, like 250 on last week, so that's certainly bringing us even. I think I might actually set these guys to sell because this has been a crazy run, and I feel as though anything could happen. I really do. Well, trading higher post better than expected. Revenue hitting 6.3 million and a cash reserve of 68 million. So maybe this won't be a cooler type situation where cooler, which they have earnings today. I'm a little nervous. Well, I'm not holding as much cooler since a reverse split. Well, it doesn't look as though. I guess I still have the same stake definitely in my fucking raw too. So yes, I hope the cooler does go up. I don't know. But anyways, with odds, they could end up keeping, if they maintain this, then those calls, because September 4, and then those 2, and the 2 are for $1.50 strike. So I think I could just get rid of these ones, try to sell these. I don't know. Sometimes selling your calls a month prior, you do get the best gains. If I can get, maybe, what if I set them to sell for 200 and then I would come back to it. 200 would be a lot, okay? A lot there. I'd be more than happy with that. I'm taking a risk because, see, I just don't know. Nothing stays like this forever, people. Nothing stays like that forever. Unless, people, unless the theory is true that ONS is a Palantir of drones. Because Palantir certainly rises like that and never stopped for fucking 5 years, basically. That was DeepSeek tariff, doesn't count. But if we have a Palantir rise, could ONS be the Palantir of drones? I don't know. But you have UAVs. I just think drones are going to be huge. All these wars are going to be fought about drones. I hear leftists talking about the drones all the time on things like the drones are going to do this, the drones are going to make it like warfare, like everything loses its humanity, blah, 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 all these things. But if drones could make people millionaires, I mean, what can you do? And then you have RCAT. That one's also down. I don't know. And you know what else with OPTT? OPTT definitely is going to have stuff to do with these drones because the drones are going to want to be out in the ocean. The drones are going to have to go everywhere. The drones are going to be doing so many things. See, I knew it. Not really. It's all right, other calls we're working with here. What do we have doing? This, I want to sell this, but they're doing like Hecla mines. They are up, so I don't think they're gonna go back down. And I think they offered a dividend now, so that they're a little dividend mining company now. Man, oh man, you know, I might actually buy these shares because I don't have any shares in these right now. I was gonna wait and see if they go down. Damn. All right, maybe that Hecla, I keep it, even though, well, I was in when they had that really bad drop, and then I sold around here. So, I'm an idiot. Oh well, I don't care about that one. Well, whatever. And then NB, I'm in NB, so I'm happy about that. And NB is doing everything I want, everything, people, everything I want, everything I imagined it could be, it is. And this is one that I told a family member about, so it makes it even sweeter. I'm so mad I didn't tell this person to go into ONS, but whatever. And they're just going to keep going. Maybe they could someday get to MP levels. That would be a while. But Hyper is that portable MRI machines. I think these guys could be a nice little player. I think a lot of things start to go portable because, well, things shut down. And they look like shit right now. But I don't think they look like shit for long, honestly. That's it. So, lots of potential. That's when their thing got approved. And then now it's going back to show sales. See, that is an important thing to look at when we think about what MBOT's gonna do. Oh, I didn't even really think about that. Actually, this is all stuff. Hyperfine partners with NVIDIA. Everybody partners with NVIDIA. Is there any... I might as well just call myself NVIDIA partnered. And then... But expands global reach, distribution partners. When did Hyper get approval for portable MRI machines? And then that was probably February 2020. Then what was their big shoot in 2020? Must have been other things. Okay, wait, I asked Rock. One key event was promising early care presented 2025 Alzheimer's in terms that were showed 100% sensitivity in detecting RAI and Alzheimer's, potentially boosting investor. They announced the 60 million, which might have contributed to market activity around the time of the initiative, led to a stock drop. These factors suggest a mix. I think that they are promising, but these biotechs, people, they just take forever. So this wasn't their approval. In fact, even with their approval, it's sales. Sales is key. That's why my sweet love Humacyte, someday they will look good. But in the meantime, we have MBOT, we have Hover. Wait, what was I looking at on here first? Hyper, I think, could be promising. Plug Power. They also had a decent earnings. Let's see. And they shot up, then they shot back down. It was tumultuous there, But I think Plug Power and their hydrogen batteries, I think they will do well. I talked about them too. And this one is another battery one, isn't it? What is INVZ? People were talking about this one, and then I said, I think I like it. I don't really know. But I have $3.50. And there are these solid state sensor perceptions. Yes. Enable mass production of autonomous vehicles. That is definitely an important thing there. So I'm hoping, I don't have shares in this. This one you could say is sort of like a bet. But I think people do talk about them a lot. Lucid, that is Sweet Brown Prince. And those cars partnered with Uber. If he can get his autonomous vehicles, that would be nice. And then Comp's gonna fuck me, isn't it? It's gonna fuck me because that was a rate cut bet. I don't know why I made a rate cut bet. $29, that's not that bad. I might even actually roll these. Wait, does Comp have earnings coming up? Because that could make a difference. No, they already did. But if they get above 9, which I don't know why, they don't really have any catalysts. Unless, oh, that data was good today. So maybe Comp does not totally fail me if they could get in the money. We'll see. They'll need something. Humacyte might not totally fail me by August 15th. Yeah, probably. The Humacyte has failed me for August 15th. I really believed in Humacyte for their earnings, but that's what I get. Screwed. All these shorts. When I almost, maybe they bring something tomorrow. I don't know. Or people just realize the value of bioengineered veins. And it is, see, doctors have to pick it up. That's part of it. Doctors agreeing and using it. And then the more it gets used, the more sales they have. If they could make a military sale, that could be excellent. UAMI, damn it. That one is for August 15th. I don't know how that'll do. I think PVI goes back up. I don't care what anybody says. And TMC, where does TMC at? But clearly some of these, oh, and I thought I had a hymn as well. Iova, I see Iova going up. Blend going up by November 21st, yes. Hymns, tricky. That one, maybe not tricky. Let's see what Hymns is at today. Down. And somebody had posted on X. Him CEO telling people to go all in on his company the day before his shares fell, and then Andrew Dunham sold some of his shares. Him sells 660,000 shares of Hims at 50-50 day before 30 million, the biggest insider sale in the company's history. Well, he deserves it. I mean, God. But that, so if it's August 12th, this hymns might look a little shitty because I think people do not take that well. Him answering yes or hello. PL, god damn it. I thought these would do well because I've had PL calls before that did well. See, I get myself in these call situations. Let's see what PL's doing. PL going up. Things, the CPI data, people didn't hate it today. So that could make things bullish for the next 2 days. Anything's bullish for the next 2 days. This prime one, I think that'll be good. An Oscar one. God damn it, Oscar's gonna screw me. What is Oscar at today? What do I have that at? God damn it. Oscar down today, but they were at 15.70. And for the week, they're coming up. And Oscar got featured on this OpenAI commercial. So I am not giving up my hope on Oscar.